pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer, although the truth is somewhat more complex.
Cole helped me escape the Envy Demon. I already agreed to let him stay.
That was before we knew what it was. Honoring deals with demons is a swift path to an early grave.
In fact, his nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they...
Like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects. Cole is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
What do you mean by possession?
Spirits and demons cross over from the Fade by attaching themselves to something in this world. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
Should hear what Cole has to say for himself. Where is he now?
He was right.
Haven. So many soldiers fought to protect the pilgrims so they could escape. Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes? I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too. Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Yes, helping. I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take a moment, will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Thank you, Cullen. Our escape from Haven, it was close. I'm relieved that so many made it out.
As am I. You stayed behind. You could have... I will not allow the events at Haven to happen again. You have my word. Yes?
Is there anything I should know?
Repairs to Skyhold's fortifications are progressing. We are fortunate Solus knew of this place.
Is there...
I'd gotten used to mages disliking me. Vivienne's views on Templars are surprisingly traditional.
Is there any...
Sarah brought me a piece of cake.
Why are you telling me this?
Because it was either...
Is there any...
Not at present.
What do you...
Who do you mean?
Are you sat...
Our soldiers are well dis... Theron Fall's Templars are adjusting to life here. They're ex-Venatori.
I should...
Was there something you needed?
Is there anything I...
Not at present.
What...
Who do you mean?
Are you...
Our soldiers are well dis... Theron Fall's Templars are
I should...
Inquisitor?
Did you leave anyone behind in Kirkwall?
No. I fear I made few friends there.
No one
Not in Kirkwall.
That...
Should you... Yes?
He hates it all because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
I'd like to talk about what happened to you before we met.
Before you, Rhys was my friend. He showed me I was wrong to kill the maid. Then he and Evangeline went to Adamant, and I went with them. I was worried. We found out dangerous things. It scared Seeker Lambert. Seeker Lambert told me what I was. Reese couldn't look at me.
What was the spire like when the mage...
Dead and dying, begging and bloody. Evangeline was a Templar, but she helped. Adrian was a mage, but she killed me. Reese just wanted to help, to stop people hurting. Maybe that's why he saw me.
What can you tell me about Reese?
He was a mage. He saw me when most... He helped me, and I watched over him. She was a Templar, but she didn't like hurting people. When I left, she stayed. They should have been with the rebels. Maybe they ran away together instead. Neither of them like killing.
If you like, I could use the resources.
No. If they are... The last time he saw me, let him forget.
What did you mean?
Some of the mages at the Spire wanted to die. Too sad. I didn't know what I was. A ghost, I thought. I used the knife to set them free. There were other ways to help. I didn't know.
It sounds like you didn't know what you...
No, I killed people. They were hurting, helpless, haunted. It was wrong. I was wrong. If I start again, you or
What can you tell me about...
It is old, full of sadness. The veil is thin. It scared Reese and Evangeline. The man wasn't... It put me back in the cupboard on the bad day. Reese and
You said Seeker Lambert told you...
I'm hiding Reese from him, but he chants words and sees. I won't let you hurt Reese. Just another parasite that's wormed its way into our world. What we found at Adamant made him angry. We were the first rock rolling at the top of a mountain. He killed so many. He didn't care. Cold.
If you hated Seeker Lambert, why...
Because he was right. I saw demons at Adamant. I didn't want to be that. I heard the old song. If I forgot, fought, fell to felling, Templars would kill the demon.
I'll talk to you...
Probably. I can talk with you.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Walk me through the way you help...
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and... I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope.
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear. Soulless, bright and sad. Observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul.
What do you sense with...
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. War and weariness, blood and battle. And past that, the weight of all. It must be very hard.
It must be sad feeling...
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help. I see pain and make it better.
I'll talk...
Probably. He was dead the whole time. He didn't know.
I'll talk...
How do you... I can talk with you.
I'll talk...
Probably. It wasn't blood in the bath. Fingers on the scalp, intimate, and then the moment is gone.
I'll talk...
How do you know? He hunts the killer, but he's the one who killed her. He can't remember.
I'll talk...
How do you... He was the boy who was supposed to die. He named himself after the horse.
I'll talk...
Probably. She knows they're going to kill her. Can only save what's important. Precious space to remember her smile.
I'll talk...
Probably. I'm here.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably. It wasn't from a flower. He wrote it in the snow.
I'll talk...
Proper... I'm glad you came to talk to me.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you... I'm glad you came to talk to me.
I'll talk...
I'm glad you came to talk to me.
This is Skyhold. I want to examine our fortifications. We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
Corypheus thinks we're beaten. By the time he finds us, we'll be Legion.
I know soldiers. I know our soldiers. Corypheus made 100 enemies when he kicked down our door. And when he came after you, he really made it personal. I swear I'll take that twisted bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
You see this as a personal insult, don't you?
If it's not personal for you, maybe it should be. The people flock to your banner, eager to fight for the Herald of Andraste. Their faith is a leash, and your Inquisition has taken hold of it. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
There is so little I remember. What if they're right?
Does it even matter? Don't you see what you are to them? Without you, they'd be consumed by despair. We all would. They need you to be Andraste's messenger. It gives them hope. The truth doesn't matter. Listen to me talk. Your time is valuable and I've wasted enough of it. Something on your mind?
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
Ah, the Wardens.
How do the Warden...
Short answer. Stick it with swords until it stops moving.
I'll trust that you know what...
We'll manage, if it comes to that.
Let's...
As you wish. At your service.
How much do you know about Corypheus?
Not much. I always thought the stories of men... I didn't expect them to be true, and I certainly didn't expect to find one of them still alive.
Don't the Grey Wardens know every...
You don't have to know how a Darkspawn came to be in order to kill it with... And the world would be better off if people focused on defeating evil rather than explaining how it came to be.
Corypheus stopped being human a long time ago.
No? I suppose they don't. It's been thousands of years. You'd think the Wardens would have managed to kill the first Darkspawn by now.
Do you know if there are more dark...
I don't know. I'm not sure any will.
Let's discuss something else. What do you think...
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
You must have some...
Cole's dangerous, unpredictable. We aren't even... I wouldn't turn my back on him.
What do you...
Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd...
You must...
Have you seen the stories Varric's been writing?
You must...
Sarah doesn't know who she is or what she wants.
You...
Ready for waiting.
What do you think about the people?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
What about...
I'm not saying nothing about that.
Greetings.
Do you have any advice?
Tell that demon. What does it call itself? Cole. He may not mean harm. Spirits are not creatures to take at face value. Be cautious.
Do you have...
We must guard Skyhold carefully.
Do you...
You know what you need to do.
Do you...
Watch the new recruits.
Do you...
We must root out the Venatori. The Tevinter Imperium.
Do you...
Nothing I can think of.
Do you...
Watch the new recruits. Another time.
Inquisitor, meet Hawke, the champion of Kirkwall.
Though I don't use that title much anymore.
Hawke, the Inquisitor. I figured you might have some friendly advice about Corypheus. You and I did fight him, after all.
You want my advice? Did you hear what happened to Kirkwall? My advice nearly tore that city apart.
Would you rather it have been someone else's decision? Starting the Mage Rebellion, breaking the circles. Is that better on someone else's head?
No.
That's why I want your advice.
Fair enough. I'll tell you whatever you think will help.
Varric said that you fought Corypheus before.
Fought and killed. The Grey Wardens were holding him, and he somehow used his connection to the Darkspawn to influence them.
Corypheus got into their heads, messed with their minds, turned them against each other.
If the Wardens have disappeared, they could have fallen under his control again.
If that's what happened to the Wardens, do you think we can free them?
It's possible, but we need to know more first. I've got a friend in the Wardens. He was investigating something unrelated for me. His name is Loghain. The last time we spoke, he was worried about corruption in the Warden ranks. Since then, nothing.
Corypheus would certainly qualify as corruption in the ranks. Did your friend disappear with them?
No. He told me he'd be hiding in an old smuggler's cave near Crestwood.
If you didn't know about Corypheus, what were you doing with the Wardens?
The Templars in Kirkwall were using... was red. I'd hoped the Wardens could tell me more about it.
We've encountered Red Lyrium. Corypheus was using it to corrupt the Templars and turn them into his slaves.
Hopefully, my friend in the Wardens will know more.
I appreciate the help.
I'm doing this as much for myself as for you. Corypheus is my responsibility. I thought I'd killed him before. This time I'll make sure of it. Inquisitor.
You said you thought you killed Corypheus.
The Grey Wardens had him imprisoned. They used my father's blood in a ritual to seal Corypheus inside. But he could still reach out and influence the Warden's thoughts. He sent them after me. And I didn't just think I killed him. When the fight was done, he was dead on the ground. Maybe his tie to the Blight somehow brought him back, or maybe it's all Tevinter magic. But he was dead, I swear it.
And where did you go after them?
I heard the Chantry might be sending an exalted march to... I hoped that leaving would save lives and force the Divine to divide her forces to... As it turned out, I needn't have bothered. All the circles started rising up, and the exalted march never came.
I'd like to know more about...
Complicated. He's not just a monster. He was trying to change the world. He knew it couldn't happen peacefully.
I heard you had family and friends in Kirk.
My brother's a Grey Warden. I had my friend Aveline take him as far... when all the Wardens started acting strangely. Meryl is helping Elven refugees who were displaced by the war. I didn't want to take her away from her. Meryl spent enough time fighting for her life with me.
I assume Varric's been feeding you information about the...
Only good things. I was a little surprised, actually. Varric isn't one for religion. I think the exact phrase was, has a good shot...
We'll talk later.
I'll meet you Let me know if you have any other questions. Otherwise, I'll meet you at Crestwood.
We'll talk.
Right.
Need something?
I read your tale.
That's a pretty common reaction. Need something?
Can I ask you something?
You want to talk about me? Need something? I'll tell you what I can.
What could the Templars want with it?
In Kirkwall, just having the lyrium idol made Knight Command before it turned her into a... Maybe they thought the power was worth it, or maybe they didn't know the consequence.
I think...
Yeah. Need something?
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
I've seen it infect people like a disease and turn them...
That's a good question. To tell the truth, we don't really know what that shit can do to a person. And I... Need something?
What can you tell me about this Corypheus?
I'm not exactly an expert, but ask away and I'll answer what I can.
How did you first...
A few years back, I was dealing with some... They were sending assassins after the Hawk family. It turned out to be a trap. Once you went far enough into the rune, there was a magic... The whole thing was a prison the Grey Wardens were using to hold what they thought was a powerful Darkspawn.
I've never heard of Wardens locking up Darkspawn.
I don't think they could. From what we saw in there, Corypheus can control... The Wardens locked him up because there was nothing else they could do.
He looks like some sort of blighted creature, but he speaks. What is he exactly?
The Wardens who imprisoned him thought he was just a Darkspawn. But you heard him ranting. He claims he's a Magister. One who assaulted the Golden City, what, more than 1,000 years ago? It seems crazy, but if he's telling the truth, he's one of the people who caused the Blights.
You and Hawk both said before he was supposed to be dead.
He was dead. We killed him. The only way for us to escape the prison Corypheus was trapped in was to go through him. We weren't going to just leave the door to his prison open behind us and hope he was dead. We made sure.
All right.
No problem. Need something?
Carry...
Need something?
Can I ask you...
You want to talk about me? No problem.
You knew where Hawk was all along!
You're damned right I did.
You conniving little shit!
You kidnapped me! You interrogated me! What did you expect?
Hey, enough! You're taking his side? I said enough! We needed someone to lead this Inquisition. First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of... We looked for Hawk, but she was gone too. We thought it all connected, but no. It was just you. You who kept her from us.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the Conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy...
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept... what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he... Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after the Conclave, when we needed Hawk most, Varric kept her secret.
She's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And you better not be keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
You know what I think? If Hawke had been at the temple, she'd be dead too. You people have done enough to her.
I believed him. He spun his story for me, and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand... But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawke. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawke down?
Honestly, Hawke might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. She supported the Mage Rebellion after all. She wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawke, or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets. Maybe if we'd found Hawke or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing. Do you need something?
Do you have any advice?
Nothing that you could not think of.
Do you...
Watch the new recruits.
Do you...
We must keep an eye on the College of
Do you...
Watch the new recruits.
Do you...
Watch the new recruits.
Do you...
Nothing I can think of.
That got a little heated. Are you all right?
Well, that depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
You could have told us about Corypheus sooner.
I found out he was involved at exactly the same time you did. Until he showed up at Haven, I thought he was dead. Nothing we saw at the summit made me think he'd been there. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry. Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
You said he was a Darkspawn, or a Magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a Darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a Magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry tale.
We'll talk to this Warden friend of Hawke's and draft a plan to kill this Darkspawn.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt. It makes me wonder. I thought the Wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. They did it because he can't be killed.
How did you and Hawke even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient Darkspawn?
Corypheus sent people after Hawke. He actually got control of an entire Carta clan. Made them drink Darkspawn blood. Weird shit. We tracked the Carta to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap. They needed Hawke's blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
There has to be a way to defeat Corypheus. We'll find it. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
You had nothing to do with this, Varric.
I was the one who led Hawke to Corypheus. If I hadn't tracked the Carta to that ruin. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot. Need something?
Can I ask you something?
You want to talk about me?
Yes?
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court. The sooner we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the higher stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Don't worry, Josephine. We'll protect the Empress no matter what.
I pray you're right. If the hints from Therinfor are to be believed, we are all in terrible danger. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Selene is holding peace talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
We need to attend this ball.
I'll arrange for an invitation at your discretion, Inquisitor. Inquisitor, I was just inspecting foundation cracks, nesting animals. The staff must make it presentable if we're to receive any visitors of distinction.
The people coming know we just survived Corypheus and a dragon.
And they must be confident. The Templars will be scrutinizing your leadership. They should feel secure here.
Do you not?
I've had difficult. Do you know who first leapt to arms? Corypheus simply cut them down. So much screaming after that first blast of fire. So many people turned to ash.
I can't permit bad memories to influence.
A proper example to set. Well, Before I return to my duty, I will now bring diplomatic issues to your attention, and I'm more than happy to help with any situations that arise.
I'm loath to part from such pleasant company.
Oh, well, a tour then?
That... isn't...
Well, do let me know if you change your mind. Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus?
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker would... How credulous of me.
Perhaps the Maker set these events in motion so long ago we can no longer...
It would be fitting if... Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It looks strange, but it hasn't...
If it did come from Corypheus...
Can you arrange what we discussed earlier, Ambassador?
I found the money. The Inquisition will compensate the families of those we lost at Haven.
Thank you.
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
Let's see what we have.
At your service. Inquisitor?
All right.
Inquisitor.
right.
At your service. Inquisitor. Greetings.
What do the people...
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will...
Any visit...
You may see the Countess Lutetia in the halls. A lovely woman. She's the patron of Orlay's greatest naturalists. The Countess is...
That doesn't sound...
She goes into great detail about preserving. Greetings.
What...
We've gathered many favors.
Any...
None in particular.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived?
You should see for yourself.
Hello there.
Well, don't just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. I'm Dagna. Is that it? Breach was pretty too, in a destroy-everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I've looked at Harris devices. Precision is fantastic. No disrespect meant to the classical trade. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely. Get out. I asked myself that question for years. I had to fight to do it. I swept floors and libraries, traded room. If there's something to know about magic, I'll find it, no matter what they say.
You were quick to join the Inquisition.
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus, my goodness. And actually, also dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk... So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow.
What
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but it means that every skill I have, learned. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering the craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting?
What is it you do?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smith caste. So the hammer and tong? But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
What's the story?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, so a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, it's the one thing mages can't do. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
You have the ability to make exceptional...
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more. In short, smithing can be more. In short.
Another tub.
Of course. Bring me what you want made. Well, how are you?
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it...
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open. But it looks like you can use it. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Dagna.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fine. Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks, except it's not one. It's manipulation of primal forces. And they'll all see. Mind your step for things, Inquisitor.
I'll see you later, Dad.
I can't wait.
What can I get you?
Any thoughts about our new tenant?
You sure she doesn't own the place?
No offense. Didn't need it.
And fine work she's done to it. And for you. She has an edge, though. Mind it.
I'll be back.
I'll be Inquisitor.
What was this place? So much room for... whatever was here.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove...
You're taking over...
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should...
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
How can you serve?
I am to aid in the research of all
What makes you particular?
I remember being fond of animals. I don't remember what...
You were made
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills...
What is your
Not optimal, given the facilities. Skyhold should... Yes, Inquisitor.
What is your
Not optimal, given the facilities. Yes.
Mr. Leliana will want access to the boats.
Get the cages up here.
Quickly.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
The names of those we lost. You must blame me for this.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame.
I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead, we lost Haven.
You look out for your people. That's a good thing.
Is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter.
Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus...
We're better than Corypheus.
Our agents have encountered more followers of Corypheus, these so-called Venatori. Their leader, Calpurnia, has... What, I do not know. I propose we stop the Venator what they seek.
Do you know anything about Calpurnia?
Only that Calpurnia is a name from ancient Tevinter legend. An unusual one. She was a priestess of Dumat, foster mother to the founder of the Imperium. A name like that is meant to assure the Venatori they follow in the footsteps of legends. We must prove them wrong.
I'm pleased to see my spy master is on top of the matter.
I try. These Venatori have been shadowing a merchant called Vicinius on Calpurnia's orders. They've investigated his finances, surveyed his warehouses. I propose that you meet with Vicinius. Flatter him. Find out what he knows of Calpurnia.
Vicinius sounds like a Tevinter name.
Born in Tallow. Although he claims to be from Virantium. He sells rare oils and amber, and prefers red wine to white.
What side of the bed does he sleep on?
He's unremarkable. I cannot think why Calpurnia would care.
What if Vicinius is as much in the dark as we are?
It never hurts to eliminate an avenue of inquiry. And we should tread lightly with the Venatori. They have contacts and spies, just as we do. The sooner you speak with Vicinius, the better.
We should warn Vicinius that the Venatori cultists are sniffing around.
You'd earn his trust. I'll make arrangements for you to visit his summer home in Val Royeaux. Hopefully, your attention should be enough to pique his interest. We'll have Calpurnia's secrets yet. I'm listening.
The Divine's death hit you hard.
Oh. You are referring to my... Justinia was such a dear friend, and there were so many things going wrong.
Sometimes it's best to talk.
I always thought I was serving the Maker. I gave so much, and he took it all. Either the Chantry is right, and he's not listening. I was angry. I felt betrayed. But I shouldn't have let my emotions get the better of me.
Don't apologize. You were grieving.
Thank you. Now, enough of this. Let us think. Anything... It seems that the Orlesian army is away. Some of the generals are sympathetic to our cause. Our actions are under a great deal of scrutiny.
Anything...
I've agents stationed by the ruins of Haven. So far, nothing. And the breach has been quiet for some time. There is some...
Anything...
Having the Templars job... The people trust the Templar. At your service, my lady.
Anything I should know?
Having the Templar... The people trust the Templars. And now they trust us.
I'll leave...
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. Am I speaking too quickly for you?
The attack was unexpected. We're all rattled.
I'm not rattled. I'm the hero of this tale.
Then why isn't Corypheus after you?
Good point. Does that make me a lackey? That's dangerous work. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters, a dark spawn.
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
Why does that make you angry?
Because the Imperium is my home. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
You didn't do anything. Those men did. 1,000 years ago.
True, except that one of them is up and walking around right now. Not to mention I have idiot countrymen who would happily follow him down no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. It would have been nice if you'd helped stop Alexius. But that's not how things went. So be it. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
You'd really fight your own countrymen?
Southerners like to think of the Imperium as nothing but slavers and cultists. Why not? That's all you see. But it's not true. Some Tevinters are not only handsome and well-dressed, but rather put off by all that rot. So, I'll happily kill cultists or anyone who thinks a Darkspawn god is the way of the future.
What if this is a ruse? The Venatori could have captured you, sent you here.
Rather elaborate, considering they'd need to have assumed you'd escape Haven. But I am the ideal spy. Charming, clever, perfect teeth and hair. It all fits. How about this? Let me help, and you can hang me later, if you wish. I look good in rope.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me, whatever happens. No one will thank you, either. You know that, yes?
We don't know what will happen. Nobody does.
An optimist! Such a rare breed. I've stumbled upon a unicorn. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world. Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.